name is Chris Martins and I come from France, nearby Paris. So basically before I joined the LA Guitar Teachers Inner Circle, I had about 4 students and I wasn't making much money, because 4 students is nothing. And I sent out ads, flyers and did all that stuff. And I still didn't have more students because there's a way to do things. There's a right way and there's other ways. And the cool thing about the Guitar Teachers Inner Circle is that it teaches you the right way, and it's something you can implement like right away, today, or the next day, and start getting a response very fast. It's very straight to the point. And probably in a couple of months actually, I went up to 20 or 25 students, which was a nice change. And so yeah, basically what happened before was like my teaching was not really, how should I say that? It was pretty good. It was just that my students were getting results. But the LA Guitar Teachers Inner Circle opened new areas of possible teaching methods, and ways to do things in a better way. So, as with the music elementary program, it's an investment because no matter what I learn from those kinds of sessions and all that stuff, the end benefits is for my students as well. So it's not just I come out as a better teacher, which in turn gets me more students, which in turn helps me refine my methods, which in turn helps me get more students, which it's like building momentum. It's actually building momentum real fast. So my situation has changed totally in no time virtually, and I now have my own company because of the Elite Guitar Teachers Inner Circle, which was a dream come true for, I was dreaming about that for years, but I was always short on money. Or why would you build a company for 4 students? You can't do that. 25 students makes a lot more sense, and then now 35 or 40. So first of all, I know for a fact that I will have the best information available anywhere about teaching, how to teach, how to implement new methods, different methods. Of course, you can always teach in the same old-fashioned, like practice slow, practice right, that kind of stuff. But there's shortcuts which most people don't know about, and Tom actually teaches those in the sessions. He helps us implement group classes or that kind of stuff, or for that matter, there's so many facets to teaching that I would never have thought about on my own. And now when I talk to other teachers, I feel like they're in the dark about all this, because basically their students come to me now. So because there is a word of mouth, my students actually improve a lot faster than most students, and whereas before they were just improving, not much faster, a little bit faster because I'm a very strict teacher. No, not strict, but I'm trying to be a good teacher, so I prepare a lot, and I actually care about my students, so which most teachers don't. So it's a good thing that I get the info from a person such as Tom, because he's so knowledgeable that it's just amazing. And every time I see him live, like in the S-Fest, or we talk on the forum, it just blows my mind. So what more can I say? Learn from the best. Why not, if you have the opportunity? I mean, even with average skills, You can still be a great teacher if you know the ways and if you listen to the people who can teach at a very high level. And there's not only Tom, but a lot of people on the forum in the guitar teachers inner circle have done that before as well. And so you actually draw from their experience, you know, and it's like a well of science, you know, a well of knowledge, and you just, you know, get the water. So, but basically, everything. I'm not only self-supported, but I have freedom of time, you know. So I have a lot of time to implement new stuff, make better classes for my students. Before I had like 35 or 40-hour weeks, you know, of teaching, and I didn't have any time to make my classes and lessons better. Now I teach in totally different formats and I make more money. Last year when we were talking about this, I told you I divided my workload by 12 and gained a 30% increase in income. Well, here's the news. I've had a little bit of workload, so about 20%. So that's about 7 to 8 hours per week of work teaching. But I've tripled my income. So has this impacted my life? I would like to think so. So yes. If you're really serious about teaching, and if you actually care about your students, get them the best. Join, because that's where you learn the best info. And it's not available anywhere else anyway. You can look for it. I did, you know. So I've always tried. You know, I have a martial arts business as well, and I always try to get the best info on teaching all the time from all places, all over the place. And there's internet, and there's books, and there's everything. The funny thing is, this EGTIC, the LA Guitar Teacher Inner Circle thing, impacted my martial arts teaching as well. So it's not only guitar, it's a way of dealing with people and trying to, you know, share info and ways of communication as well. But of course, if you're a guitar teacher, there's no question about it. Just like the music career mentoring program, it's just the best out there, no question.